adopted a job. Oh, God. Whew. He adopted a sneeze. Huh?
Man.
Oh, wow. No bless you.
Let's get into this. Who's your favorite Robin?
Look at that. No manners.
Okay, yeah. No, we'll switch to this topic. Favorite Robins. Mikey, go.
Dick Grayson.
One, you're holding up a finger.
You can say something.
Okay, you're not totally excluded from the screen. You can speak.
You can be heard.
All right.
You're God.
Dick Grayson.
Okay, Dick Grayson is your favorite. Why?
First one. Think about it.
So just
Isn't
because
usually
he's
the first one
Robin,
the best?
The original Robin.
More training. They've had more training.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jason is the better fighter, and of
nowhere near
course,
the
Tim
best
Drake's
fighter.
the better at electronics.
Tim's
also the better detective.
And later, he becomes a better fighter than both Dick and Jason.
Really?
He beat Jason's ass.
He does.
Damn.
Okay.
I think my favorite used to be Dick Grayson, but upon more review, I think I'd have to switch it to Jason Todd, the Red Hood, because honestly, he may not be the best fighter. He may not be the smartest with electronics.
He's the
1 second.
He's also
he
crazy.
Does what needs to be done. He says that you can't stop crime entirely, and he's right. You can't completely stop crime. He just says, "I'll just control the crime. I'll keep it away from children."
Whoa! We're going by Robins though. You're getting to when he's Red Hood. We're going by Robins.
Oh, just Robins in general? Like no.
You can't do their
So we can't do later years.
You can't do Red Robin, Nightwing. You can't do.
Oh, that's gay.
We're going
by Robins.
It
really is.
All right.
I mean, by that case, it might as well be fucking Damien.
What? Damien?
Damien
is a fag. Is a flaming homosexual. If we're going by strictly Robin, my favorite is Tim. If we're going by their later years, my favorite is also Jason Todd.
Yeah, later years Jason Todd.
Because I couldn't be a Robin because I'd probably kill people. And that's why I like Jason. Like you said, he does what needs to be done.
Exactly. With more analysis, when I actually watched... what was that Batman movie we watched? Sat down and watched Under the Red Hood.
False reasons on how he came back, though.
1 second. Not the factual.
That is one of the ways.
When he explained to Batman with tears in his eyes,
dude, we're not talking about
why he was going out to do what he needed to do.
They rewrote
and the fact
they rewrote that for the movie.
Guys in the back just.
Sorry. Continue.
Anyway, when he explained to Batman, I really felt. The reasoning I felt for him, the reasoning behind his explanations when he said the Batman would not kill the Joker. He doesn't do what needs to get done. You know how many cemeteries that Batman has filled just by allowing the Joker to live?
This is true. But then, there is also the point that Eric has brought up many times in the past, which I am inclined to agree with.
Which one did I bring up?
I'm about to explain it. The point that if Batman didn't exist, the Joker wouldn't exist either. Because that period of time when Batman was gone, Joker went totally straight. And it's only when he returned that Joker came back and just started murdering everybody.
He needs Joker.
Just friggin' going on.
And Batman himself even said he wants to kill Joker, but he won't because he's afraid Gotham will send someone worse back to him to fight.
That is true. I love Batman. Amazing comics, amazing superhero.
Joker,
but the best thing that he probably could have done is stopped fighting crime.
Oh, God,
I completely agree with that. You know what?
The Robins could have kept
I know you can't go with factualness when it comes to the movies, but at the end of Batman Begins, Jim Gordon looked at him and said, "What about inflation?" He said, "If you start wearing armor to stop bullets, they wear armor-piercing rounds. You start carrying a bigger gun, they start carrying. You carry a semi, they carry a fully automatic." He says, "You being here is causing worse criminals. It's just the way it is." And Batman says, "I'll deal with it when I get to it."
Yeah. Except he said it in the throat cancer voice.
No, actually, in Batman Begins, he didn't have the throat cancer voice except for that one scene. When he talked to Jim Gordon, he didn't have the throat cancer thing. He only had that part when he was intimidating that guy upside down.
Nice. Back to the Robins.
Don't look at me. I can prove that shit. I have the DVDs.
You didn't answer your Robins thing, did you?
Yes, I did. Tim.
Oh. Alright.
You didn't answer yours.
Alright, Robin, okay, as only Robins, I'm going to go with Tim. But lately, Damien has been growing on me. I mean, he's trained by the League of Assassins. He's skilled, but he's just quite the punk ass.
Yeah,
he needs to be put in line.
He's a raging homosexual.
Put in line.
Okay, so we kind of went off on a tangent here, but we're going to go back. Overall ratings for the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Thoughts? Mikey?
Wait, all of them? Can they get their own individual ratings?
No, we're just
I haven't seen Rises.
Doesn't matter.
All of them in once?
I still haven't seen Rises.
You don't want to. The Bat helicopter, no.
It's not a car.
This isn't a car.
All the
just as a group, what do you think of the newest Batman movies?
Out of 10.
Not too high.
Not
Numbers, Mikey. Numbers. We have shaky
See,
heads
they
that people
got,
can't
they got a
see.
good chunk of it wrong though.
Well, yeah, I'm just
no,
saying.
no, no.
The
You
fighting's not
you
exactly-
cannot look at movies for correctness from comics. You just can't. That's not the way it goes.
Anime is able to do it.
Anime is different.
That's true.
Anime.
Animate it. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, animated movies?
Yeah.
No, they still get a good.
They
bit wrong.
still change a lot.
I got good.
Dude,
good
listen,
wrong, but
you
not
know what
just
they
the
freaking-
wrong
you saw
movies.
what they
The
did
Superman,
to the
Batman,
Dark
Oh god, that
Supergirl
pissed me
appearance.
off.
That one was so fucking.
That
You
was
saw how they
messed up.
changed The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. I've read that comic. I love that
They
comic.
changed Jason
They
Todd's
changed
entire
everything.
origin coming back.
They
to
changed
life.
everything for the animated movie, so you can't count those for consistency too either.
Jason
Yeah,
Todd's
still.
whole thing from Under the Red Hood is a lie on how he came back. In the movie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so number, Mikey.
13
What do you think?
servers.
Yeah, throw Cancer Nolan.
I guess an 8, maybe.
Okay, that's still pretty high. John.
I love them. I think I haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises, so I can't really judge that one.
Bad
But based
helicopter.
on The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, both which movies that I have, got one more. I say 9.5.
Stole from Walmart.
I don't know what he's talking about. I bought those and I have the receipts. 9.5. Thank you, Eric.
It's
You
Tim.
can't call him by his real name.
It's Tim.
All right.
No names.
Tim
in the deal,
Drake.
bro.
I can't even look at you right now.
I've been.
Oh.
These two know how much I despise those movies from time to time, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty decent. So I'm gonna give them 6.5.
I think I'm gonna give that about the same.
And then no, that's good for me, especially to Batman. Well, these movies, 'cause I hate
Yeah,
his voice
especially
so
these
much.
movies. That I mean, of all the people that live in this apartment, I
I
think he
know.
hates them the most.
I gotta be
Although-
honest with you. If you really sit down and watch Batman Begins and you listen to him talk, he's a soft-spoken character until he hangs that guy upside down. Watch the movie. I guarantee you.
I've seen the movie
He's-
many times.
I guarantee you, in Batman Begins, he's a soft-spoken character that does all the time.
I'm not
He
gonna lie, I
does
did
not
like Jim
do
Carrey's
that all the
Riddler though,
time.
from I think Batman Forever. What was it?
I hated Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Why?
from
What?
Batman
I
Forever.
thought that was a great Riddler.
I mean, it was
It's
a
a
wrong,
bad movie.
It's the wrong
He
reason
was
why.
It's a bad
so
movie, but-
he was so annoying that I stopped watching the movie.
That's the point. Edward Nygma is quite annoying.
Dude,
not annoying, he's
Edward
obnoxious.
Nygma is
He is.
obnoxious and smart.
Yeah.
He's not like he's not the Joker covered in question marks. That's what I felt like I was watching. Seriously.
Joker covered in question marks. Yeah, no.
Dude,
he did act
very
like
I do
annoying.
see Jim Carrey would want to try his hand as the Joker. I can see that.
But I just like the way he did it because it was a new portrayal. I mean, I like Jim Carrey as an actor. He's funny. He threw his own wit in there. I thought it was
He's
kind of
okay.
Apparently, he has like schizophrenia.
I actually like Tommy Lee Jones
Wait,
as
seriously?
Two-Face.
No, bipolar. That's what.
I don't know,
It
he
is.
just didn't see
I like Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. Not saying I don't like the Harvey
That
Dent.
was the only one.
I
with
like the
eyelashes
Harvey
and
Dent in the new
lips.
Nolan trilogy Two-Face.
I do
better.
like the Two-Face in the new
That one
movies.
was like,
I cannot
oh,
for the
man.
life of me think of that dude's name, but it's the guy from Thank You for Smoking.
That was a good movie.
I can't think of his
haven't
name
actually
either,
seen
so
it.
we're just gonna keep calling Harvey.
We're just gonna call him Harvey, but I liked him in the new movies. That was
Harvey
having Harvey
Dent.
Dent.
Actually, he's coming out in another movie called Olympus Has Fallen. Believe it or not, where I'm mad because the president's white, but that's another story.
Whoa! President's white because like all of them before Barack was white.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna make a movie about the president in his presidential time, he needs to at least be fucking light skinned and dark, something. He ain't gotta be like nigga black, but he gotta be like,
John Stewart, everyone. The Black Green
John
Lantern.
Stewart, the black guy.
The Black Green
Gotta
Lantern.
throw his
That's
black
right.
opinion in there. Regardless, okay. So we have our ratings for the newest Nolan movie.
Let's
Or
go
the
with the
newest
let's
Batman
cut
movies.
into Marvel. We got the Captain America.
We're gonna cut tomorrow. You know what? You know what we're gonna
Oh,
talk
here
about
we
now?
go.
We're going to talk about the newest Spider-Man film
I like
oh
this.
no, can we?
in comparison to the old ones.
In comparison to
In
Topher
comparison
Grace.
to
Interesting.
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, Tobey Maguire, my bad.
What'd you say?
That's a Topher Grace. I don't know why.
Grace?
He was in one of them.
He was Venom.
He was
Yeah.
Venom. A very shitty Venom.
Oh, let me imagine Topher Grace's Spider-Man right quick.
Oh god.
Nah, he's too snarky.
No chance.
He's too
Foreman.
snarky. I mean, snarky's good, but he's way
No
too
chance.
into it.
Hey.
Although he probably would have pulled off a good Parker douche.
Oh, he could be a great
A
douche.
good douchey Parker, yeah.
Parker can be douchey times.
He can. Which is
Yeah.
why I liked in the new Spider-Man movie the fact that
Spider-Man.
and one reviewer put it this way. I think you watched the review, like a well-dressed hipster douche loser or
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
did. Yeah, he's just a handsome, likable, well-dressed, smart loser. makes no sense.
liked him in the new movies.
I thought he was a great Parker.
He
Parker
wasn't-
in
he
the original
wasn't a
comics
nerd.
was in.
I'm
he-
sorry.
wait,
In the new
hang on,
movie,
hang
he
on.
was not a nerd.
In the original comics,
He was a-
Parker was a nerd.
Dork.
At times,
Not in the movies,
he was a douche.
Especially in
And
Spider-Man.
in Spider-Man form, he made so many jokes toward his villains and just like degraded them as he
Yeah.
was beating the shit out of them,
That's what he does.
He does it. It's his
which he
form
does
of
in the
taking
new
down-
movie, which I liked.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
but
he
he's
was
just
hilarious.
taking it to the extreme in the new movie.
That's how he was
Like
in the
no,
comics.
He
joking,
was.
joking
He
while
was
he
always doing
joking
something
while he
else.
kicks you in the face about how your tooth is loose or something.
Have you
That's
ever
one
seen,
thing.
Have you ever seen?
Dude, he's got this guy. He hits the guy in the nuts with the webbing and then cuts off his hair. Why? Like why?
Hey, he
That
poked a
sounds
couple holes
amazing.
in there
He poked
after.
the nose
He
hole.
waited until the guy was about to hyperventilate. he was turning red under
That is
there.
Have you seen any of his meetings with Deadpool? Have you seen how many jokes they throw at each other? Those two are
They
all
have a
about
joke